Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Crafty Lux. Here's the real price for the WWE's most expensive championship ever. The history of the belt. Ted DiBiase, better known as the $1 Million Man, was the first to let fans know of his immense wealth, his flashy, aristocratic, air-upset audiences in such an egregious way. He became one of the most disliked heels in WWE history. The first time I walked out into an arena, the people were booing me out of the building, DiBiase tells in an interview for WWE's website. History was made during the main event during 1988. After Andre the Giant defeated Hulk Hogan in the WWE Championship, DiBiase tried to buy the championship title off of him. Showing that there is really nothing you can't buy, DiBiase failed to actually win the belt when he lost to Randy Savage. However, this didn't work out in DiBiase's favor. The heads of the WWE avoided the transaction and declared the title invalid. A separate tournament was set forth to crown a new champion, but DiBiase had even more tricks up his sleeve. You just come out and say, you know what, I don't need your stinking title. I'm going to create my own, the $1 Million Man says. A title that's beautiful, worth more money than the WWE title, and declare myself the champion. He created the $1 Million Championship as a non-WWE sanctioned title. Viewers got to see DiBiase's multiple trips to the jeweler to create new and stunning belts. Fans saw the full process from the start to finish as DiBiase frequented Betteridge Jewelers and Greenwich Village. The real cost. First off, contrary to popular belief, the belt is bedazzled with cubic zirconia stones, not diamonds. So is the belt worth $1 million? The answer is no. According to Insider Pulse, the belt was worth $40,000 when it was created back in the 80s. That's about $960,000 off. Today, it's worth even more, DiBiase explains. It was gold plate, which is not much, but all the stones are cubic zirconia, which means they're almost diamonds. And there's like 700 of them in the title. Another belt of massive cost is the Floyd Mayweather's legendary Money Belt. Mayweather won the belt in a whopping $250 million after defeating Conor McGregor in 2017. According to MMA Fighting SMB Nation, the belt was made of alligator leather imported from Italy, around 3,000 diamonds, hundreds of sapphires and emeralds, and 1.5 kilograms of solid 24-karat gold. It's a lot of money. I don't really have a figure. It's a priceless piece for a historic event, says World Boxing Council President Mauricio Suleiman. It cost many hours of work by many artisans. It's just a beautiful piece of work. While Suleiman says the belt is priceless, it's estimated it's worth about $1 million. The comeback. The $1 Million Championship has seen its ups and downs when it comes to audience's intrigue. Though it had its heyday of clamoring fans during the 90s, the last time the belt was on television was back in March 2010. The $1 Million Man's son, Ted DiBiase Jr., hoisted the belt onto the WWE stage, proclaiming that his father gifted it to him. But the belt made a decade-long comeback in February this year. After a career-halting injury, wrestler Cameron Grimes returned to the ring. He claimed that during his recovery, he became a GameStop investor. That was at the height of the GameStop debacle. Thus, he proclaimed to be the richest man in the wrestling game. But the $1 Million Man wasn't having that. What preceded were various segments in which the two put their money where their mouth was, outbidding one another in the most outlandish of purchases. In May, the two battled it out in an event called the $1 Million Face-Off, where LA Knight teamed with DiBiase to take down Grimes. This month, DiBiase announced that the $1 Million Championship would finally return, with Knight and Grimes going toe-to-toe to win the title. In the end, Knight became the newest $1 Million Champion in over 10 years. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the two videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.